The founder of Tzu Chi Foundation, Dharma Master Zheng Yan, took the lead in promoting body donation for medical education in Taiwan, with the aim of nurturing loving, humane doctors.
我觉得就从我们的课程要面对大体老师开始，就是一个很重要的。
Our anatomy classes start with guiding students to show respect to their silent mentors. That's a very important start because the silent mentors are no longer alive, so when we're rude to them, they won't complain. If the students can treat someone who is no longer alive with gratitude, respect and love, and even feel for him when they make incisions on him, I'm sure they will become good doctors in the future.
This is a prayer service held in honor of body donors before the start of the anatomy course at Tzu Chi University. In fact, at Master Zheng Yan's request, many unprecedented steps have been taken to show respect to body donors and their families.
Once we know a body donor is about to pass on, Tzu Chi volunteers will contact the donor's family. And when the body is being escorted to our university, the volunteers will be there with the family throughout the whole time and explain to them everything they need to know. Then, before the anatomy course, our students will visit the donors' families to learn more about the donors. And when the anatomy course ends, we'll invite the body donors' families to attend the funeral and the memorial service after that. I think this is how we're different from other medical schools. The head of anatomy at Tzu Chi University, Wang Yueran, places great importance on the students' visits to their silent mentors' families. She requests every student to be neatly dressed in school uniform and allows no one to take leave or be absent.
Our students will visit their silent mentors' families to see where they lived and to learn the bits and pieces of their lives. After they have learned about the donors' lives from their families, when the anatomy classes start, they will feel like they already knew the donors and treat them as their own families. During their visits, they may see how grieved the donors' families are at the loss of their loved ones, and that's exactly what we want them to experience, so that when they become doctors, they will be able to put themselves in the shoes of their patients and the patient's family.
At the end of the anatomy course, the medical students carefully suture the bodies. In medical education, this is also a pioneering practice. The training I had didn't include suturing bodies. After the bodies were used, they were simply cremated. But after I started teaching anatomy at Tzu Chi University, suturing bodies was included. This idea actually comes from Tzu Chi's emphasis on respecting life. I think that since the body donors have given us their bodies intact, we should also return them intact. That is the main reason for suturing the bodies. Before the bodies are sent for cremation, the students will go clean up the crematorium.
This is all we can do for our silent mentors. They've taught us so much, but what we can do for them is so little. Tomorrow we are going to see them off, and I feel really sad to see them go.
The funeral begins at dawn. Neatly clad in their uniforms, the students and Tzu Chi members respectfully bid the silent mentors farewell. To express their sincere gratitude, every student has also written a letter to their silent mentors. When I was a medical student at Tzu Chi University, I remember that at the end of the anatomy course, we were asked to write a thank you letter to our silent mentors. At the time, we didn't understand why we had to do that, and we felt it was unnecessary, so we were reluctant to do it. However, when we really settled down to write, we were surprised to find that we actually had so much to say to the body donors, and we were full of gratitude to them. I think this is because we had carefully reflected on everything that happened during the semester, and so we had come to realize that it was because of the body donors and the support of so many people, such as Tsuji volunteers, that we were able to learn so much. We're able to become doctors and help others now because others have helped us and given us their support. And all they hope is that we can in turn help more people. So just as our silent mentors had helped us, we should also help and guide other medical students and doctors so they can learn and grow too. If we can do so, love will be passed on. And I believe that with this cycle of love and goodness, our society will become a better place. Tsuji's body donors came from all walks of life. Some were successful entrepreneurs, while others were just ordinary people. But they all shared the same wish, which is to help nurture good, humane doctors for society. One of the first body donors, Li He-jun, endured excruciating pain from end-stage cancer and refused surgery and tracheotomy just to keep his body intact for anatomic donation.
When the day comes for the medical students to make incisions on my body, it will be the day when my wish is fulfilled.
菩萨化身，无怨无悔付出，只为众生，无忧无求，拓宽价值人生。你手落的举身，坚定的眼神，走遍天涯，留下爱的见证，欢喜感恩，写下亮丽的人生。